Ready as we'll ever be, and welcome to Happy Hour at Home from Southern California, the show for people who love to drink in slippers, no makeup, and socks. You know, we're not here to impress anybody. We're here to treat ourselves to a well-made cocktail, and today we're going to continue our little series of great drinks that I've discovered somewhere in my travels, and this one is called a Caipirinha. It is the national drink of Brazil. It's a big place, a big country. I was introduced to this cocktail kind of on a soccer field. I was dating a Frenchman, and he was friends with a bunch of other like South Americans and Europeans, and they were all kind of getting together for a little soccer game. And I was along for the ride, and my friend Mauricio, who has a big birthday coming up here, next, what is it? His birthday is on the 4th, day after mine. And Mauricio is from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And he came off the field. I had just met him. And he's like, oh, I've got to tell you about this very special alcohol. And I'm like, they're all special to me. But this is cachaça. And this is probably the brand that you're going to be able to find at your local liquor store. It's called Leblanc. Don't know if I'm actually pronouncing that right. I do know I'm pronouncing cachaça right and caipirinha. But it is not rum. You're probably going to find it in the rum aisle, but it is not, in fact, rum. It is made from sugar cane, just like rum, but rum is like a distilled from a byproduct of molasses. This is just distilled from the juices of the sugar cane. So it has like a greener, grassier taste, and it really does taste uniquely like cachaça. So all you need to make this cocktail is cachaça. I see people on websites saying you can just use a white rum of any kind. No, you can't. That doesn't make it a caipirinha. It just doesn't. So we're going to use 1.5 ounces of Leblanc. I actually have some. Let me see. I got it at a store in Brazil, like a little quickie mart. This is it's darker, so I don't know. I don't know if it's age. Sugarcane spirit, 39% alcohol by volume, colonial, you know. And then the Leblanc, let's see, what is this? This is 40% alcohol. So whatever, about 20, 25 bucks for a bottle of that. And this cocktail you could just make right in the glass, but I'm going to make it in this just so you know. All you need is super fine sugar and limes and the cachaça. I'm actually going to use key limes because they are so tiny. They're just a little bit closer to what you would find in Brazil and hopefully juicy, you know, but if all else fails, you can use these. I would use just probably one whole lime, and you want to muddle it. I've made a batch cocktail of this before and it was good, but you miss out on extracting the oils and etc. when you're using a granulated sugar. Like I said, you know, some people will tell you can use like a simple syrup. I happen to have a light one here for a little lighter cocktail later, but without the graininess of the sugar, you're going to miss out on the oils and that great lime flavor. Okay, so let me cut up some of these. I don't know, I might use like 3 of these little key limes. How anyone makes anything with key lime is kind of beyond me. How does it, I mean, I have a juicer, but I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to let me put it in the mixing glass here. I'm going to use, like I said, a lot of it because I like the lime. Okay, so we need 1.5 ounces of cachaça, but we need 2 teaspoons of the super fine sugar. And again, here's what it is. It is actually super fine cane sugar. This one's from C&H, and I did get this at a liquor store. You could use regular granulated sugar. It's just not going to emulsify quite as quickly, shall we say. So let me do this. We'll get all the juice as much as we can out of this, out of all these little key limes. And yeah, so I'm going back to Florida. Pretty excited about that for a visit. And let's see, this is going to be a problem if I can't get juice to come out of these puppies. Oh, okay, there we go. I see some juiciness happening. Because again, you want the sugar emulsified when you put in the cachaça. Okay. Man, feeling like a weakling. And I might strain this out of here too, because I might. Oh yeah, we got lots of juice in there now. Oh, this is going to be good. I haven't had one of these in a long time, at least a couple of years since I left Florida. If you want one that's hopefully made right, go to like a Brazilian steakhouse, like Fogo de Chão or whatever, and order some great meat sliced right off the churrasqueira and some farofa. It's like a cornmeal kind of thing. They dip their meat in. It's so good. Or like I've seen, I think Trader Joe's and even Costco has sold some what's called they're like little cheese pastry bread. They're called pão de queijo. Oh, I haven't had those in forever. So good. Okay, I think we've got a nice amount of juice in here, and I am gonna strain. Whoops, that sucker's just hanging on for dear life. Okay, now we're gonna put in some ice. I do have some nice ice cubes for a picture for round 2, and 1.5 ounces. Some recipes call for 2 ounces, but let's just take it easy on ourselves to get going, because this drink is so good and refreshing. Oh yeah, it doesn't smell like rum. It smells totally different. It does smell like grassy or green, and I don't know. So I did not get out a stirrer, so let me do that. There we go. I'll stir this up, and then do I have any more ice left in here? I do. I'm gonna get some more. Actually, you know what? I am gonna use the good ice cubes. Treat yourself. Although these ones look a little, I don't know what happened to them in there, but oy, okay. And again, you could make a pitcher drink out of this. I had a great recipe that even the Brazilians love, but I don't know. Somehow the internet erased it. Weird. I know. But here we go. Let's see. That was like a half ice cube. Yeah, look all. These ice cubes have been through something. I don't know what. Might have been when the breaker on my refrigerator busted, I think like last weekend or whatever. It turned off somehow. And so I was like, oh, well, that's weird. Why isn't the light coming on? But everything stayed cold, thankfully, because nobody wants to lose a freezer full of anything. Things go flying. Okay, and we're just going to garnish this. Did I wash this yet? I don't know. Let's just make sure, since everything's going in the drink. I'm just going to garnish it with a lime wheel and call it a day. A good day. Hence the lime wheel. I'll put that in there. Just going to give this a nice little stir again. I did have the cachaça in the fridge for a little while, but okay, let's strain this out. Oh, yeah. She's pretty. This is going to be good. Let's see. Let's see how I did. It's been such a long time since I even made one, let alone had one. Probably longer. Okay, cheers to Brazil and my friend Mauricio. Yeah, there's no way that tastes like rum. It's just different. It's delicious. But again, they go down easy. And you never know. Let's see. Hey, Paige, how are you? Cheers. Hope you like the cocktail of the week. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to enjoy a couple of these tonight. Try to behave myself. But to the national drink of Brazil, the Caipirinha, made with cachaça, lime, and granulated sugar. That's all you need. So go pick yourself up a little bottle of Leblon and have a day. Oh, and another word that I happen to know, obrigado. That's the feminine of thank you. Thanks for watching, and I will post the recipe in a pic. And again, the link to the video, if you happen to miss it, in just a short while. So thank you for watching, guys. Happy hour at home. Appreciate you.